Good day, welcome to another episode of Loa Shijoman Farms and Processor, where we show you how we raise our beds and process them. Basically, today we're showing you how we sort our beds. So our beds, we sort them individually. We sort them by weight. The process is tedious, but we know if we don't do it like this, we will not get maximum weight from our beds. So the beds are sort. We start sorting them between 2 to 3 weeks. But for today, for this video, we started sorting. This is the batch C. You remember the batch that when we got them, we had an accident with them that we lost 13. This batch is the batch C. They are 3 weeks old now. Would you believe they are 3 weeks? We sort them according to weight, like I was saying before. So each the way we divided our pen is each partition is divided into three. So one partition is supposed to contain between 1000 to 1004 beds. Then so once we partition it like that, then each partition now is now divided into three sections. We have the big, medium, and small. As you are seeing, this what you're looking at on your screen right now is the weight. So once we get the weight, then we start sorting them into three sizes. So the biggest weight so far for us at 3 weeks, I think it was 0.8 or 0.9, which is 0.8 is 800 grams, 0.9 is 900 grams, because that's how this scale is set up to be. So this process took us almost a whole 24 hours. So imagine sorting two kinds of beds. So we sorted the batch C first, which was almost like half a day. When we sorted the batch B, which took the rest of the day. So, and as you can see, the scale is set to 0, so we put each bed there. Once we put them there, we take them out. I think this is the lowest one that we have ever seen for batch C. So that is 35 grams, which is 350 grams. Is 0.5 grams. That is 350 grams. So we sort them one by one. That 350 grams is placed as small at 3 weeks. See, we have one at 550 grams. It says 0.55 kg. So that is 550 grams. 0.4 kg, 450 grams. So once we do it like this enables us to feed them more. So once we and also we do this, to separate them from being bullied, because it's not every one of them that will grow at the same rate. It's not every one of them that grows at the same rate. Everyone's grows at a different rate. So what we do is the smallest one, we give them more food. The biggest one, we still give them the nutritional quantity or the weight of food that they are supposed to eat. We just keep feeding them, but we just concentrate more on the smaller ones to be able to attain a particular. The aim is to be able to get them to be 2 kg at 6 weeks. What you're looking at right now, this is the batch. I am believing this is the batch B. The batch B at 4 weeks right now, we are getting at 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 at 4 weeks. I think the lowest one we saw in this batch B is probably less than 1 kg or 850 ke 850 grams. So we make sure that these two are also sorted out, because if we don't do this, the same thing will happen to them. The bigger one will chance the smaller one. The smaller one will chance the smallest one. So we don't want that. We want everything to be able to be processed at a particular at 6 weeks. So because sometimes we do have orders for parts. So and this is very this weighing in is very crucial to the business, because at 6 weeks we want to be able to empty our pen, and that's one of the good things about slaughtering. 6 weeks you slaughter almost everything, and you are sure that your weight at 6 weeks, at least your average weight, the minimum weight should be 1.6, maximum should be 2.2, 2.3. The Zatek that we slaughtered last week, I think we only have maybe like 200 or 300 kg left, And once we slaughtered them, I think the minimum weight, I mean the lowest weight we saw so far at 6 weeks was 1.3. I think the maximum we saw at 6 weeks was 2.4, 2.5. So we keep sorting this out. Like I said, we keep sorting it out, just to make sure we get the accurate amount of bets. And also, while we're sorting out, we start counting. With the one, like I said before, since we divide it into sections, we know what individual partition holds, and we know what individual mini partition holds. So like I said, the process takes a whole long day. I'm not going to lie. I think it's something that's not easy. Okay, now we are showing you how we vaccinate them. This vaccination, I think this is probably the last vaccination for the batch B part. I think it's Lasota Gumboro. So it's just 4 vaccination for them. So, and as you can see, if you view the previous video, you see why it is frozen dry. If it is not frozen dry, like I've always said, it's not good. Please don't use. And we make sure you get your vaccine from a reputable source. It's one of the thing that makes that destroys farm. It's not getting the right amount of vaccine, or not getting quality vaccine from a reputable source. Nowadays everybody will tell you, oh, I sell this vaccine, I sell this vaccine. But if you don't know where your vaccine comes from, please just don't buy vaccine anyhow. So as you can see, prior to them being vaccinated, we have already staffed them. They were just eating. So, and you can see their bell drink has had no water in them. So they've been served for 1 hour. So immediately we put the vaccination water into their pen. They just started drinking, and as you can see, you see how they are all hustling and jostling to be able to take a taste out of the water. Reason being that they have been what you call it, they've been deprived of water for almost an hour. Imagine being deprived of water for almost an hour, and you are just eating rice and bread, for that long time. So imagine once you get water, you would start wanting to drink. And also, you can see the way we partition the beds. The beds are partitioned into 4 sections. So after this is them drinking, after they finish drinking the vaccination, that's what happened. This is also the update on the nafdac recommendation. You remember I told you that the floor of the processing plant needs to, I mean, the compound needs to be floored with cement. So I mean, I think this whole compound, we needed almost 70 bags of cement, and so far we've used almost let me see, almost 65 bags. You remember when we started, you remember when I showed you how it is. So we are almost getting set for NAFDA certification, and as you can see, this will be completed. I will show you the completion in the next video. And also, NAFDAC advised us that the pipes has to be in the wall, and you can see the filter. You remember the first time I showed you the filter, how it looks clean. Well, since we've been using it, I think we processed 4 to 5 times already in this pen. I mean, in the processing plant. So you see how we broke all the walls to make sure the water pipe goes into the wall, because that is part of NAFDAC recommendation. Please, I will advise you to go to NAFDAC to get what they need. As we are coming to the end of this video, please don't forget to subscribe. Until we meet again, stay tuned, stay blessed. Bye for now.